Wagwan.
You can't put me again. You hold me down far away.
Facebook.
Can't buy sugar, we can't buy life.
YouTube.
Can't buy skin and we can't buy time.
You can't fool me again.
Can't fool me again. You can't fool me again. Hold me down for a very long time.
Hold me
Can't buy sugar, we can't buy
down.
life. You touch up line and I resort to crime. You can't fool me again. What we gonna eat no money, what we at you, eat no at you. COVID money, me say we eat the liquor at you. Use the youth, them money, waste for some man to start you. Send the lot of cash, but they got enough to get you. Take this bit of money, girl, and say that is not you. One day the man above them up in a got up. Too much eating at the kitchen, some of them like a part two. And singers and DJs and social media.
Wagwan. OBC Radio.
300% free. Garbage pan up the day. Give the teacher them.
Good morning, family.
I see corruption fees. They mash down the people them.
Good morning, Angela Campbell, Debbie Jervis, out of Million People, Doreen Vassell, of OBC, manners, respect. Can't fool me again. Wanna say Licky back? Good morning, Miss Phyllis Barrett, Carly High Hills.
You can't put me again. You hold me down for a very long time. Can't buy sugar, we can't buy life. Can't buy skin and we can't buy time. You can't put me again.
Good morning, Joan.
Can't put me again. You can't put me again.
Can't fool me again now. Can't fool me again now. Marsha, good morning, blessed child.
You can't put me again.
Melody Cooper.
COVID money, me say we eat the liquor at you. Use the youth, them money, waste for most man to start you. Say we like a catch you, but they got enough to got you. Take this kid of money, girl, and say that is not you. One day, the man above them up in a got up.
Too much eating at the kitchen.
Some of them like a part two.
Bless up, Colleen. Hey, hey.
300% free.
It burn me. It burn me.
Give the teacher them raise.
It burn me.
I see corruption fees.
It burn me.
Mash down the people them own.
It burn me.
Every day appear arms out. It burn me. Appear money them a tea. It burn me. And them a sell out the beach. Can't put me again.
Gloria.
You can't.
Good morning, ma'am. How you doing? Gloria Mars. Hey. What?
Can't buy skin and we can't buy time.
You can't fool me again.
Can't put me again.
Can't fool me again now.
Can't put me again.
Can't fool me again now. Rels White, Wagwan.
Can't buy sugar, we can't
G,
buy
good morning.
you touch up line and a resort to crime.
Hey,
You can't
hey,
put me
hey,
again.
JP, good morning.
So big up all the charities and all of the givers. Some a go like say them powerful, me no make a bigger. The 100 promises, none of them not deliver. Cut up the
Not delicious. England.
Corruption smell and the pocket them smell. When police don't a market like Satan out of hell go mash up people stand and
Think for themselves.
it burn me. When they treat the market man,
It burn
when
me.
them a treat the cat man,
It burn
when
me.
they treat the peanut man,
It burn
when
me.
them a treat the dirt man,
It burn
when
me.
them a treat the son man,
It burn
when
me.
them a treat policeman,
It burn
how
me.
them a treat soldier man,
It burn me.
how them a treat everyone. Can't fool me again.
Can't fool me again
Can't
now.
fool me again.
Can't fool me again now.
Don't far away.
People, they said they sang a tweet. Me say sang a tweet. Me say, but anyway, people. So like landscapers out there today. But anyway, people, the show must go on. Good morning, guys. How you guys doing? Now, this morning, I'm going to touch two cases, people. We have some stuff with some policemen going to Jamaica. I don't know how going to the police force at Jamaica. We have several cases of police letting out criminals, people. Prisoners. Police are take prisoner from jail to jail, claims a prisoner escape, take them to interview, and prisoner escape. We have another case again where police let out prisoner upon joyride. And what do you say? Joyride. And let him make him stay home for a week. Take him upon joyride several times and let him go home for a week. So we're going to touch on these cases. Now, we have 37 immigrants from Haiti who came to Jamaica recently, and them send them back the next day. It's like a turn and burn. So they never go through, they never receive the due process that the government having them them thing out there, according to for them our refugee policy slash law. Did Jamaica really follow our own policy when we dump back the Asian them back, the people from Haiti back in Jamaica, back to Haiti from Jamaica? So we're also going to touch a story, but we're going to touch the most troubling story is the police them. Because when you have a system where police can let out prisoner out of jail, take him on dry ride several times, let him out of jail several times, numerous occasions. How many of the police do that? How many of the jailer do that? People better read it for you guys. Can we have a discussion? Because this doesn't sound safe. Not safe, Jamaica. Can you imagine? You remember 8 prisoners get out of Black River, allegedly escaped from Black River lockup. 8 prisoners cut them way out of the cell in the dark of night. Police claim that them did not hear anything, them upstairs sleeping or something, my people. But this doesn't sound safe. This is safe for the public. People not safe for you. Because you don't have to know some boy police themselves can let out prisoner out there to come out and wipe out the witness. Jesus. In a time like this when crime so much, when we want every witness on board to come tell what them know, so we can keep wicked prisoners behind bars. Can you imagine, people? But before we go no further, talking about prisoners behind bars, I would like to see the videos from Nationwide News Network about the conning the other day in the parking lot, because as a radio station, them should have cameras around the station. So I would not want to believe that the radio station cook up this using the heat of Jamaica to their advantage. Do you understand me? I said, people? Because I just don't want to believe that because of Nationwide seeing them out of crime in the country, them grab onto something and own it like, yes, them shoot up me too, so I'm a victim now to get some, me don't know what I'm trying to do. You understand me? Them try to put the JLP part, them try to get some, me don't know what I'm trying to do. So, me don't have to accuse Nationwide. That's why I ask and say, Nationwide News Network, release the footage, the video footage of the shooter. Because Cliff Hughes did say the guy came there and he sat down for a while. Then he get up, take out the pipe out of the waist and start pie. Then the next statement him say, the man roll up on a bike, then pull the pipe from the waist and start pie. Next him say, the man pie up the building, and him the only one who said that. The rest of eyewitnesses say the pie was in the parking lot. So we, the public, want to know, Mr. Hughes. We want to know if this is a fraud or not. Because I believe, say, I don't want to believe you try to create some public mischief to make the PNP Dayton Campbell look bad. Setting a rat trap for your own damn self. Dig hole next time, dig 2. So me don't want to there so accuse Nationwide. I'm just an independent journalist. I'm still waiting on the other pieces of Nationwide investigation to make me see who them catch. They have to catch somebody. People don't want to see them catch somebody because if you have some bars, you can go to a radio station and count up the place. They have to catch you, man. They have to catch you. If you have so much bars that you can go to a radio station, go count up the place, according to them people, you should be caught. You are a dangerous man. We want to see the camera up. In that community, we get understand it's a business community. So there must be other cameras, but don't tell me no other business place no have no camera. If they have no camera right there, so somebody down there must have camera, somebody down there must have camera, the time of day, the bike, the car, the whatever on the claim. But all I know, Cliff, you said the guy sat there. 2 different stories, and that's what I'm saying I believe in. Conflicting story out of Cliff Hughes' mouth. I'm going to play them for you already, people. Them all out there. Nobody not make it lie on this story, on this station. He said the guy sat there for a while. I talk about the corner, you know. He sat there for a while. So he sat there for a while. He chill. People who don't know the man, they say he came there and sat there for a while. Then he pull him pie from the waistband and him pow. You understand me? Then in the same paragraph, people, in the same story, it's not tomorrow or later down in the same video. Him said the guy rode up on a bike. I don't know if you remember what he said first. So the guy sat down there and when he said sat down there for a while, that's what get me. He sat there for a while. He didn't just sat there. Anybody cannot sit there and get up. He sat there. How long him sit down there for? For a while. So it seems as if somebody pay attention to that person. So if he's sitting there for a while, how long must, you know, say I'm sitting there for a while. Huh. That means that somebody see him there for a while. Someone have to know, we want the police to get to the bottom of this, you know. And not because them come out and apologize to Dayton Campbell, because they did come out and apologize to Dayton Campbell, you know. Because Cliff Hughes come out and say, boy, Dayton Campbell, this and that is Dayton Campbell redirect that cause him to. It's tying Dayton Campbell into the alleged nonsense we're going to place, you know. Them come back out and apologize, you know. So me want to get to the bottom of this. No want the police get to the bottom of this. No want to say who do that to the police, the radio station. Because if you have somebody out there who's so brave, if you go to radio station, go do that. We want to get people want to think. People want to think they got to be camera. Where the camera footage them there? Is this a case of public mischief? Me no know, but me say want to say footages of the radio station, because anybody go a radio station, go pipe up. You are a dangerous criminal. You are one of the most dangerous criminals on the island. And we want to get you off the street. But if it's true we want to get you off the street, we would love to see the footages. People what to think. Comment section, talk to me. And then, what do you think? Don't you think we should get this dangerous person off the street? Yes, that's what I think. Yeah, people. In my car, and I'm going to come to that again, fam. In my man cave me there, no people. In my man cave me there. I mean, I go nowhere. People must say, we want this. Because no man can just come on, come call about them, because that is not good and healthy for the country. It's not democracy. When people attack radio station. Do you understand what I'm saying, people? Freedom of speech, that's what the world of conduct. This is what I do on my page daily. You understand me? Engage in a freedom of speech, but that comes with also responsibility. That's why I have to use it with care, right? Power. Remember tell you about influence and power. And when you have the power and the influence here on social media, we have to use it responsibly. Remember they made that video like that? Okay. But radio station people, powerful. And the message that is sent across the country and the world is that somebody is trying to silence the radio station. So if they can do that to the radio station, what about us? And we, the public, don't believe what went on there is credible. So we need them to get to the bottom of it. Me no want Dayton Campbell just take an apology and walk away. The PNP, them need to get them own investigators. If prove a point all the way to the end, don't say, chow, you hear him apologize, man, so I'll lie him and tell me. You can't say, you say him probably shame now because him apologize. No, PNP, don't leave it like that. About time we do things thoroughly. Get to the private investigator, PNP, put on a case there. Get on the private investigators, put on a case there thoroughly, and copy some conclusion. The conclusion must, there is a shooter or there was no shooter. We want to know that this is dangerous. That's why, and this may talk about it, I know it's not in my thumbnail. But this been on my mind ever since it happened. Talk to people. All right. So I want the PNP, but I would like to see the PNP them thoroughly investigate this and shed a spotlight on the amount of lies that is mounting up. And the PNP, especially Dayton, and prove yourself wrong. Prove we wrong. Prove we wrong, son of a fraud. Prove we wrong nationwide that this ain't no bogus. Send out the video them. Nationwide, prove us wrong. So they canning and a bogus say there's a set a rat trap for Dayton Campbell, and I dig a hole for yourself. Because you have to come out and apologize. Remember, so prove us wrong. I'm not accusing nationwide, but we not let this go nationwide. We not let this go. This is very serious and a dangerous corner out there. I walk around a corner of radio station. No man, no man, no man, no man. It's an attack on democracy. That's how dangerous this is, people. Some of you didn't know, This is not corner of a radio station. This is an attack on democracy. Remember Carlos telling that. And this needs to be thoroughly investigated. Get to the bottom of it. Tell me what you think in the comment section about that. Now, let's get down to the real crime. We have two different cases of police who let out criminals. Now, this is taken from the book of the Gleaner. Police accused of helping prisoners to escape remanded. A police corporal accused of assisting a prisoner to escape from police lockup was on Wednesday remanded as he awaits a bail application in the Kingston and St. Andrew Parish Court on Friday. Look here, police like them must get bail. Police like them must not get bail. Where's the example set? 8 of them gone to Black River. I want to let out police will willingly do some stuff. Involuntary do this stuff. Him have him job. But me have something, we have a reason about this, you know. This is just one case. So Corporal Ricardo Rose was recently arrested and charged with misconduct in a public office and aiding, abetting escaping custody, prisoner escaping custody. It is reported that on different dates, I want to understand and listen to this, you know. It is reported that on different dates earlier this year, Rose transported the prisoner from the central lockup, police lockup, half a tree, and interviews into an alleged. So basically, they come from central lockup to half a tree, where them interviews into an alleged case of fraud. The prisoner reportedly escaped on one of those occasions, but was later recaptured. I know you are going. I joke things like going to Jamaica. People must say no crime, no fight. It's like there's something people must left Jamaica for rotten. Not now going to Jamaica. Everything I mash up people. Me tell you already, it's Andrew mash up the country. Me not go around the corner and tell you a long time. A long time me tell you. Sometimes look and say, I'm a madman, this, me a PNP, this. People may not PNP and labor right. They beat both sides. Because I not trust none of them. Stay there. Unlike you, who've a head wrap up in a PNP and labor right. I don't call us that. Let's talk about this. The prisoner reportedly escaped on one of these occasions, but was later recaptured. The matter was investigated and a file was prepared and sent to the Director of Public Prosecutions, who later ruled that Rose should be charged. I hope the Director of Public Prosecution is not Paula Llewellyn. That woman need to go home. I think she's corrupt. She's one of the problems why my country mash up so. That is my belief. Paula Llewellyn need to step aside. Yeah. Wednesday, when Rose appeared in court, the clerk of court indicated that she was unable to respond to a bail application as the file was submitted late. The bail hearing was then postponed to Friday and Rose was remanded. If he stay in a jail, no, them police have to stay in a jail until prison. No, make an example out of them in Jamaica. Jamaica, where I see we so friendly with criminals and criminal minds. Eh? Make an example out of them, man. We'll wait till I hear what the next police do. Share the video, people, please. Because this need crowd. I feel Jamaica, the whole of Jamaica this. Wait till I hear what the next police do. This is serious enough. Remember, you know, 8 police eight prisoners get locked out and let out of Black River jail. You know. To me, I just saw me see it. It appears as if they just let them out. Because when you have prisoners cut out themselves out of the cell while they are police on duty. How is that safe, Jamaica? How is that safe for us? How are we safe when you have police like that so slack and loose? So listen to this other case. Because they are sitting in a normal, only Jamaica. And one of the them just give these police bail when they do this stuff. A detective corporal who reportedly took an inmate out of jail and allowed him to stay home for a week has been granted bail in the sum of 300,000. Corporal Ricardo Rose, who was assigned to offer. All right. Now, you hear further in the story, right? Now, listen to this. I'm going to tell you how to make this sound. I'm going to tell you how to make this sound, because scholars are fooling them. So you see, what I just read for you a while ago? Now hear me read again. It's the same case, right? But more details. Ah boy. And 8 of them gone to Black River. Them say one of them drop out the other day. Somebody find one of them can up outside them hiding area where them they hide. One of them went out of the 8 from Black River. Can to them get can up. People can't even believe the news that come out of them. You know? We can't even believe the news because most why they will give all a man travel document and here's a man dead, you know. I think people we can't even trust the people. There's corruption at every corner. Believe me. So we can hear some more about this case of what Mr. Rose was doing. Detective Corporal, who reportedly took an inmate out of jail and allowed him to stay home for a week. Listen to me, people. We are good on that story because just like our nationwide, me suspect say a fraud and don't lie over there, a lie on a lie pan, and I use the crime in Jamaica to an advantage to score political points, and that is wrong if that's the case here. A detective corporal who reportedly took an inmate out of jail and allowed him to stay home for a week was being granted bail in the sum of 300,000. Granted bail, you know. Wait until you him though. Corporal Ricardo Rose was assigned to Halfway Tree Police Station, was offered bail on Friday in the Kingston and St. Andrew Parish Court on charges of misconduct in a public office, aiding and abetting escaping custody. Senior Parish Judge Lorian called Montague ordered that he report. Hold on, people. Some people, the man let out the man. He can go and feel a week and all them things there. I wonder if you are going. Remember me touch the video the other day, you know. But there's a reason why I touch this video today again. So the man go home according to allegations which were outlined to the court. Investigator Rose took the inmate out, was being held at a Kingston Central lockup in downtown Kingston out of custody on various dates. The court heard that on one last occasion, the inmate had been out for a week and was allowed to stay at home. Rose reportedly made checks to ensure that he was home and traveled there in marked and unmarked service vehicle. Rose reportedly took the inmate from custody under the guise that he was transporting him to Halfway Tree lockup for interviews in relation to a fraud investigation. I want to understand what's going on, Jamaican people. According to investigators, the prisoner was discovered missing after checks were made about his whereabouts following a bail application. At that time, the Kingston Central Police reported that he was at the Halfway Tree Police Station lockup, but when checks were made, person reported that he was not there. I want to be the country. I want to understand what I'm going on. So, I mean, after the witness is not safe for Jamaica. No, man, the witness is not safe. If police can let out a man for a weekend or whatever, come wipe you out and go back to jail, people. This is serious. And the police will get bail, you know. You think the police should get bail? A police who do this should I know better. You are a lawman. You are a lawman. You are trained. You know better. You know better. Do you think this brother should get bail? Do you think this brother should get bail? I should stay behind bars, pending court hearing, and when I'm finished with him, send him to a big yard. Do you think this police who know better and do something like this should get bail? Do you know this police who put the public at risk should get bail? Do you think? This doesn't make no sense. You can't make this up. You cannot make this up, Jamaica. The country now run good. And I can't say Jamaica run like patty shop. Patty shop are run good. Patty business are very good business. So Mother's Patty and Juicy Beef expand and extend their business. So that means that those are good running business. So we cannot call the government running of the country patty shop. The country don't run good. Nothing is running good. Like the country run on its own, don't it? Nobody who's put into place over these positions and run the country good. I see as if after they get the 200% raise, everybody just lazy. Get worse. The court heard that on one last occasion, the inmate had been out for a week and was allowed to stay at his home. Rose reportedly made checks in marked and unmarked police vehicle to make sure it's at home. Why do? People laugh. Go over here, go look him over there, man. Then you're bridging, you let him out. You're not going to put the pressure upon him even if he's not dead. So what if you got him here and he's not there? What if you got him here and he's not there? You let him out, you know? So we're not idiots. What if you go to his house to look for him and he's not dead? But me I'll show you some people. So Rose, in his defense, reportedly indicated that he had taken the prisoner to use the bathroom when he escaped. No, this is not a real thing. No, man. No, man. No, man. And this time I get treat, you know, give him bail. Jamaica, boy. Jamaica. No, man. No, man. People, me tell us, I mash. Andrew owners come to mash up the country. Me looking at the camera many times and tell you that. Some of our liberators don't like it. Just looking at it real good. Nothing in Jamaica is working. Healthcare, education, national security, crime and killing. Just look, people. Nothing is working. This is not an accident. I'm sure MRI machine and all them things, the hospital missing beds, people sleeping on the floor. Government said they don't have money, but they spend it on Grand Gala. They spend billions of dollars to make money. Bustamante statue, Negro Manti go be a sign. Dig up Devon House greenery and put concrete out there. The millions. DPP office, now them talk about new parliament building. Remember, the hospital still on MRI machine or CT scan. So I tell you all the time, it's engineered. Hardship. And I like people. And a poor country poor. Been managed poorly. So now them thing, you know, so I'm Minister of National Security. Guess who the man lock up? Guess who the man lock up now? Corporal Ricardo Rose. Now, even though I believe Corporal Ricardo Rose must stay behind bars until prison, right? This case is bigger than Corporal Ricardo Rose. Ain't no one man can pull off this at no station and not him alone, no. No one man. Like me say, no good running station. No one police can pull this off at no station. Can't make me fool crowd enough. Just like I'm not believe nationwide, me not believe this either. People, no one man can pull this off at no station. No one man, no one police. You are not on duty 24 hours. You are not on duty 24 hours. There are people who come to relieve you. Relieve you from, you understand, for your duty. You're gone home. You don't think another man who come on duty is going to do the prison check. So how you get feel let out one man for the whole week and I give him all this joy ride and all this stuff? Who else is in on it? This station need a good shake up. But you know, Jamaica, we just slap on the wrist and we run again and the problem still there. People, a good running police precinct can one police let out no prisoner for 1 week and nobody else know about it. No superior know about it. Our food and yam and everybody in on it. People, me say the station need clean up. Look on it, you're no idiots. People, how can one police have so much power? You go take out inmate to that member, you know. We could have saved Sarge, you know, there for the weekend, you know. Or Specky. I'm just let out my friend for I look one night. Just go and go sleep with the woman and come back, man. Go look for your youth and come back, you know. Hurry up here and make sure you come back before Specky come back and work in the morning. People, but 1 week. What else this police let out these inmates to do? What else them doing out to these inmates? We want to know what else you let out this man to do. How many police stations in Jamaica doing this? People, look at me good. We are no idiots. Me are people. I'm just say recorder this, recorder that. Look at the news as if I know him them talk about. One police. No man. One police can't pull this off and no good police station, people. People me say one police cannot pull this off. So this investigation is not over. This is a half-assed investigation that Jamaica always engage and indulge in. They lock up the bottom feeder because I'm Mr. Ricardo and no can grab. What to the khaki suit, man? We are not stupid, Jamaica. Jamaica, come here. Come here, my people. You think one man can pull this off? Remember, you know? And your own business. We just ask, you know. Me and I people. People, you think one man, that's how I have to ask, you know. Come on, I know them take up an idiot again and again and again. When they lock up Mr. Ricardo, him one day pan me. Me need about no other investigation, you know. Me need that no pending, me need nobody else on the investigation, you know. Ricardo, the one police, bam, on the private, chop him up like a minced beef. Me ask you again, people, can them take up an idiot, you know. We supposed to be some big head dunce and we just get we head for we hat. How can one police pull this off? Do you think Mr. Ricardo alone pull this off, let up prison for 1 week? Is this a one-man show? James. Eh? Somebody said nothing can't go on without the khaki clothes, man. Janet Jones, khaki suit, man. JP said not at all. You look at me, look at me like a serious. Them a tell the Jamaican people them thing, you know, and I expect say we to pick it up. Nobody must have said nothing. But I'm a job to look through the local nonsense reports, yeah. Just like the one from Nationwide. And now this. How one police pull this off? There's no way on earth one police can pull this off. Somebody else at the station need. And what kind of investigation them other people? When stuff like this happen, the man up at top get chopped in any situation. When there's a breakdown at a precinct like this, the man up top get chopped, not the bottom feeder, because the problem still there. Ricardo is just a symptom. The problem still exists at that precinct, Jamaica. When we could dumb so like we don't want to fight crime of a country, what do we? Any dunce from a page we can read, we don't know about law enforcement, we are not lying and nothing at all. The whole of we know say one man can't pull this off. So the investigation is going to stop at Mr. Ricardo. Well, I don't know, you know, I was not here. And based on what I'm hearing, that yes, fans who find out and blah, blah, blah. People, you want to tell me, say the man up at top. Not forget chop. You want to tell me, say khaki clothes man must get chopped. Look funny good. It's a breakdown under your watch. No respect, no regard for the public safety under your watch. That one of your police under your watch can go in a jail, go think say you're so soft, and you're a big idiot, and you're kunumunu, and you're not do government job good, you're not hold him accountable enough. That's why him believe him can go let out of prison for a whole week, or money and him, you look the other way, something not right down there, sir. Something not right. Something not right. We're not idiots. People, looking at it good here. Look good. Looking for one man to be blamed here. Look good, people. Look, let's look at the case good. How can me say, do you think one man can pull this off? Do you think? Remember, you know, and himself I work for, you know, and the police are come off for him, you know. I run and sell them, you know. And say John Brown not in there, you know. You let up man for a week. Look at the funny part about it. You let up man for a week. Missing from cell. There are 5 men around there today. All right. By weekend after week, 6 men we have. What one, sir? Where were you, bro? Oh, sure. I disappeared like a ghost. And I'm back, my friend. Don't you see something right here? No, you have 6 inmates. You get bail. And a 5 there. The police will go after me, sir. The man will get locked up. Realize there are 5 in there. People say, well, John Brown there, you get bail? What was the answer? Because we say a good running station, this is go on. If me there on night shift, and me come back and I see the inmate right there. They all say, John Brown get bail? You got caught today? Then you get bail? People, a police station running for people. And a donkey shop, you know. People, a police station running. So when one man come out for work and the prison missing, the next one come, and ask, what happened to John Brown? Him get bail? So him are missing. All right. So what when John Brown come back? You have 5 in the all week and now 6. So that means that the other inmates them in their city corruption, you know. The other inmates them in their city corruption, you know. the other inmates who never get locked out. So hold on. What do you do for the rest of inmates and not say nothing? You bribe them? What kind of bribe would you give the inmates if they for them not say nothing? Because the inmate never eat that. They must know what go on. Prisoners are a fool. Inmates are some of the smartest people you can think about. They have all the time in the world to sit down and think. All type of nonsense. You think that the inmates are say John Brown come out and John Brown hop back in and not pick up nothing? You think the inmates are say police let him come on, John Brown, come on. Let him out. Then John Brown come back in and let him out and come. What a mess at the police station. What a mess. And a one piece of garbage and pick up out of this. Eh? When you look like a peer river and dump material, the other police station there, Jamaica will not see it. Eh? I mean, want to do for one piece of garbage. Them arrest out of the police station there. One man job on the line. The symptom. The symptom. The problem still there. The problem is still there at the police station. That a man can think, say, me no respect Massage, I no respect Specky. No respect him. I'm at attack him all rumhead. I mean, that's why me know somebody can give him a food and he not say nothing. And what are we name that food? People, don't this look like the whole station is in on it? So what about the big book? Don't nobody look in there. That station gets shake up. And a lie, we're not idiots. We are no fools. We are no fool, man. One look man people. One man get, look here, and then get bail. People, him get bail. You know what I say? Him get bail. And now the man I say, he let him out figure a bathroom and him run away. But you let him in yard for 1 whole week. And that me I read according to the paper. The court heard that on one last occasion the inmate had been out for a week and was allowed to stay at his home. Rose reportedly made checks to ensure he was home and traveled there in marked and unmarked service vehicle. I wonder if you understand me. How Rose get out in the party? No, seriously, how Rose get out in the party, Jamaica? Me say how Rose get in the party, people. I mean, like seriously. So when Rose come back from the visit, does Rose log it in the book? So well, boy, John Brown was at home at his house safe. When I checked him last Tuesday at 4 p.m. People, when I eat that, I could dissect this man. When Rose go in my yard and see him, Rose go back to this, the Rose go back to the station and put in a logbook say, inmate is at home. I want to understand me because things have to make sense, boy, I know. When a law enforcement, but God damn it, watch TV, man. At least. At least watch TV. We see a lot of cases, we read a lot of cases, we see stuff happen differently. So how come I want police that is a garbage Riverton material station here? Eh? Took inmate out of jail, allow him to stay home for a week. Them grant him bail in the sum of 300,000. Look a bit of money that, you know, people. Corporal Ricardo Rose, who was assigned to Halfway Tree Police Station, was offered bail on Friday in the Kingston and St. Andrew Parish Court on charges of misconduct in a public office and aiding and abetting escaping custody. They offer him bail, people. Senior Parish Judge Laurie and Cole ordered people, travel documents seized and all them things there. So him can't fly out right now. Then clip him wing. Allegedly. Because, you know, me seven, I believe enough of them news out of Jamaica. Because enough things are right, you know. Rose, according to allegations which were outlined in court by investigator, Rose took the inmate who was being held at Kingston Central Lockup. Central Lockup in downtown Kingston out of custody and various duties. So Central is a Riverton dump material that I go on there. Central Lockup, a long time I hear about it, you know. Central Lockup have a problem up at top. Central problem have a man up at top problem. Remember me I tell you, the senior man want to shake up from top. The garbage at Central Lockup is coming from top, people, not the man them down at bottom. It's coming from top. What's going on up at top is the disease. What's going on at bottom is the symptoms. Do we understand what colors are saying? Rose is just a symptom of the disease coming from upper top, if I can explain to you guys. Do you understand me? The whole station need to shake up, because there's under heaven and earth. No man can this earth people can freaking let out a man out of jail, out of a good running station for a whole week. And nobody see him. How they pull it off? How you pull it off? A whole week and nobody see him? Nobody pick that up? Something is awfully wrong at that station. And I think it's coming from top. Management problem at that station. Central lockup need a shook up. It's not one man at Central lockup is in on this. And if this are going, I don't think it's the first time them do this. No, this is not the first time. They do this over and over. This is done before. This has been tried before. Not the first time. So somebody said when they take over duty, everything must be recorded and told verbally what to place, or if not recorded properly, you can be in trouble. Thank you, family. Thank you, family. This does sound good. So what me say about this? Them can't fool you again. So in the meantime, before we get to the next story, go and listen to this. Soon come. The alarm I go up on the side and gnawing in my ears. I'll be right back.
Can't pull me again. You can't pull me again. You hold me down for a very long time. Can't buy sugar, we can't buy lime. Can't buy skin and we can't buy time. You can't pull me again. Can't pull me again. You can't pull me again. Hold me down for a very long time. Can't buy sugar, we can't buy lime. You touch up line and a resort to crime. You can't pull me again. What we gonna eat no money, what we at you, eat no at you. Covid money, me say we eat the yellow correct you. Use the youth, money, waste and must have man to start you. Say we like a catch you, but they got enough, they got you. Take this kid and money, girl, and say that is not you. One day the man above end up in a gutter. Too much eating at the kitchen, some of my like a pat too. My singers and DJs and social media coming at you. It's on me, 300% free. It's on me, garbage pile up in it. It's on me, give the teacher them raise. It's on me, I see corruption, see.
Well, family, we're there again. And this next story we're gonna do right now is the Haitians. Remember, we have two set of people from Haiti who come to Haiti to people from Haiti who will come to Haiti to Jamaica shores the other day, people. And when they come to Jamaica shores, it's like we hear the Prime Minister and them are run around like, remember, they want to send them back right away. Me do videos and stuff like that and I cry shame of that. And you have some other groups who come out and cry shame of that. The reason why I say that, people, is Haiti is our neighbor. And there are people coming to Jamaica for political exile since the 1800s. Me never know until me read. Since the 1800s, you have Haitians been running to Jamaica, their sister country, and come exile in Jamaica. It's not the first people. From what me say? From the 1800s, before me and you exist, before my parents exist, before anybody and them parents in Jamaica exist. From the 1800s, Asian been running to Jamaica, political exile. Me never know until me read. So we and the Haitian have a very close relationship. Now, what me see going on in Jamaica with the Haitian, I do not like. Me see a lot of our people saying a lot of bad things about Haiti. Why? Are they worse than us? Are we better than them? Why? They work up here. Who work up here like Jamaican? Jamaican work up here on social media now. Man, I come out and now me see videos of man work up here on social media and all them things there. Jamaica putting a music, celebrating Obe working. Who celebrate Obe working more than Jamaican people? Who? Look at that about crime. Jamaica have more crime than Haiti. Haiti have 11.6 million people. Jamaica have approximately 3 million people. I will commit approximately half the crime that Haiti committed there last year. When Haiti have no government and everything mashed down, no security. How Jamaica managed to commit almost half the crime that Haiti with 11.6 million people, approximately 3 million people. How did that happen? How did approximately 3 million people commit half of the crime that approximately 8.6 million people commit? Why? I mean, who had the most crime in the country? So if Jamaica had 5 million people, can you imagine the amount of crime? We crime that surpass Haiti. So what is our problem with the Haitian people? Because some of we don't know some things, you know. We're go talking. And some things what the news media see. Because everything just like Africa. The news media make Africa look so bad all these years. From a boy till now. Don't want the young and I grow up I see out of Africa. Is flies are picking the nose and them yaikan and the hunger. People tell me for that the news teach me about Africa all our life. Until the invent of social media. Why you cannot do a video of social media and make us see it in the West here. A social media make us Africa nice, you know. A social media make a lot of Western and want to run to Africa, you know. The year of return, you know. And we understand why going people in social media that pull us closer to Africa and give us a different view. Opposed to what the news media have been selling us. The news media sell Africa real bad. Make people in the West don't want to go back. I don't want to leave this, go back to that. Walk around here with a piece of cloth wrap around my tail and a piece of stick. Try to find food to eat. That's the picture they paint of Africa all my life. Until we see social media so now. They will say, oh, Africa, beautiful. Like, whoa, 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 whoa. Some of us are done about Africa. We don't know about Africa, you know? Some of us are still illiterate about Africa. We are still learning as the videos and the pictures start coming out of Mother Africa and people start traveling there more and I tell you about Africa. Since social media. Because all our life, the news media been brainwashing the people. Make you think that Africa is just a place where people are hungry. Flying in them icon like Ethiopia, what had happened there because of the drought. It's the same thing with Haiti. Must I tell you that we went to Haiti before? I think on several occasions and cruise line to a place named Labradee. Let me show you what's going on in Haiti, people. Haiti is suffering the same stuff like us. But it's because they have more bars than us. They stand up. That's all. It's going on in Haiti. If you listen to their cries, people, watch some little videos or some independent journalists go over there, go do some vloggers, and yeah, people go over there, go do that, you know. And they will talk to the locals, why the white uprising in Haiti, and they hear them say, government corruption, police corruption, jobs, lack of opportunity, government are linked with bad man, politicians are linked with bad man, police are linked with gangs, people. So like somewhere, we know. That sounds like somewhere we know. Those words are not unique to Haiti alone. Everything they are suffering and crying for are the same thing we are bawling for in Jamaica. And if you understand me, some don't want nobody look down for the Haitian them. We are brother and sister. Nobody asked to come to the West. You have blacks in all over all even Brazil. People are take them from their homeland. One don't have no people have no control with their Jamaica we speak Patois or English. Haitian people speak French or Creole. You have people in Brazil too, you know, man. You have black people speak Spanish, you know. So anyway, them take away and go enslave way. Other language they will pick up. It's no part of our own. We're all this in this together. Remember, people, none of we know better. Me say none of we know better. We are one. So with this hate, me say I come from Jamaica towards the Haitians, the government of Jamaica. In my book, they are expressing hate towards the Asian. Andrew Onis do it. The man Chang. But everything come from top. I don't blame Chang, I blame Andrew Onis, you the boss. Because the first the Asian come there, they want to send them back at the same time. And the reason why I'm the this to people, when we have so many Jamaicans at the border of the US, waiting to come into these people place. Seeking the same thing where the Asian them seek from we, where we are refuse them. Understand me, man. Do you know what Jamaica they all over this globe people? Now have no status in a people place. Hide, run up and down, work under the table. Jamaica's mother dead and them can't go back to Jamaica. Do you know what Jamaicans over here so when I write it all over the world, people? Suppose people if we treat we the way we are treat these Haitian people. What goes around, come around. We don't know one day we might have to, hell might be a broke of Jamaica and you and your family go jump on a boat to go to the closest small island to you. People are earth to the pan, you know. People we are on earth. Remember me I tell us our earth to the pan. Hell can broke loose one day, Jamaica. And you and your family will grab a family some jump on and a piece of sheet pan it and say, anyway, this thing seal me. Just take me away from Jamaica out of this so my family can save. The picture that me see from Haiti, especially this last picture here, all old people in it, baby in it. You send back all them old people that are rotting and the baby. You could make all the old people live out the rest of their life in Jamaica, man. They are come and talk about gang. No due process. Oh, you know, so gang in it. Oh, you know, so gang, the people that come today and gone tomorrow. Oh, you know, so gang in it. People. But the Jamaican Labour Party always come out here with some lies and them sell out bug life, come out if you come tell a lie them. Cruelty. Some may call that cruelty. So the first of the Asian in Jamaica, them claim I got through due process is because vloggers and human rights people step out, human rights advocate step out, and the government about these Asian people because they want to send them back to their death. Just like they did the same people, them send them back the next day. If he was protecting the border, them wouldn't there. If he was protecting the border, they couldn't come here. So what else come from the island undetected? It could be a boat, a gun. What else come from the island undetected? Second boat, you know. I know so we have problem coming from that direction, and that direction Haiti there. So tell me, say the borders left open, that's why the gun from Haiti are coming according to them. So with all the gun and claims that come from Haiti, you are telling me say no coast guard no there. If Haiti did a place of people, tell me say the government is supposed to sieve out the whole of the water there, night and day, 24 hours. How did some of the Haitian reach on the shore? More than one time. Loose government, just like our plane land Power Beach, and nobody know who coming on the plane. Plane didn't have no seat. Loose government you have, careless government. Now up on the game and national security. Now up on the game and national security to protect our island. So anybody and their mama can just crawl inside the people. It's the second one, you know. Within what? In a short period of time. I remember we have the gun for drug trade account where the government I tell we, and them I tell we say them know all of this, you know. So if the government know all of this, why is it the government don't have watchman? Because you know what Haiti there, Haiti the other direction there. Make sure you scan the water, man, all of the air there, coming to your country. People, talk the truth. Talk the truth. Would you have people scan the water, people? It don't make no sense to me. So let me read what I go on because this is sad. This is sad, Andrew Honest. I don't lie you. This is sad. And they are going like say one guy here to go help them out of them crisis. You want to send Jamaica troop guy, it is not because Andrew Honest love the Asian. Andrew Honest not express no love. This is not an expression of love. It's an expression of cruelty. That people are run from death. And you send them back there. Jamaica will per land. We have per Chinese out there and send them back. They better the Asian them there. Why don't the people? And some someone in Jamaica attack off on the mouth and don't even know nothing because anything Andrew Honest say. Because Andrew Honest has said. Because Andrew Honest has said anything Andrew Honest say is good. People think for yourself, man. Stop be Stop be that way, man. Wake up, man. Because a labor right to do it, it's okay. What don't know, man? What don't know people? You know, Jamaica and they all over the world, man. Them think more about, you know. The same hand we dealt the Haitian. We wouldn't want nobody to treat Jamaican over here. Down to New York, me here the other day, they must set up this and that for the refugee them in New York and the rough on the state of New York. It's not easy for the government to accept all these people in their country. But what New York say, they must set up something for them where them can all get work. May I read there, you know? New York, state of New York coming up with something where the people them to see if they can get work. What am I say? Work. Remember that, work. They are setting up where the people them can get work, the asylum seekers, work. So to me, it's good. You get work so you can help fend for yourself and never be a burden to taxpayers. It's better for anybody coming and say you find yourself a job. It's always good, Jamaica. Find yourself a job, you can help to send something back to Jamaica to your parents, your family. Say, Mama, me reach, you know. Yeah, man, they give me a permit, we can work. Yeah, me I work on a local bakery, you know. Mama, me I work on one store. Yeah, work. Thank God. Jesus Christ, Mama, you know all the roughness will come to Mexico. Me there now, you know. Eh? I'm going to see people coming at the dead of night from Haiti, I run from death, and I send them back to the death. And the government come talk about people who never gone through the due process. That they are gang, they are this and that. How you know about them? If they haven't gone through the due process, how the government know that people who come on the boat might involved in a crime? I think the boy who come to a country come involved in no crime. When the gunman and criminal left from Jamaica and go overseas, some of them where politicians give free documentation to come over here, so you know what shatters. Them change them life and enough of them, you know. Most of them change them life to a decent person. So in the years and I let them place to come and say, man, God, the boat never turn over with them and see. Then reach our shores and it's another black man that treat another black man, so. You ever say? Who is worse? The slave, the master, the slave will turn master. Who's worse? In the white man country, they might go through due process. And in a black man country, you send them back, boom, back to them death. That's cruelty, wickedness, and honest. But the country full of some Chinese. I mean, I get to understand the Chinese are buying citizenship in our country. That's why we lose the visa waiver for guy England. Eh? The Jamaica run across the border, and then they're a white man country. Me just a read, say, New York has set up something for make them what? Go work. And black man come and next black man country, just send them back to them death. Boy, I'm no wicked, you know? I'm no wicked, man. Blacks are get blacks. Andrew Ones violate his own human rights policy by sending them back. You know, you may say, and that's how it work, people. This is not how it work. This is not how it work. So, they should go back, people. The first set of people will come here. Remember, so Andrew Owen said, can them go to court, you know, go try them for illegal entering and charge them a fee. Something the white man never do that to the black man coming in this country, you know. Ask one Jamaica if them charge them for coming in illegally coming in the US. Ask when the family start calling back and say, Mama, them let me through the gate, you know, the whole of they pile up their butt. We are going to the due process. These white men are giving us due process. Ask the family them things, if them treat them like how we treat them Asian. The next day, back to Jamaica. That's wicked, man. Back to them place. That's wicked, man. They might run from death and you send them to death as a black man. If they got America, them white man, they wouldn't send him back. Not like that. If I have a due process, them stand a better chance going to a white man country. Them stand a better chance. Me say them stand a better chance running to a white man country. A black man spend a better chance going to a white man country for help than your own a black. Look and see if I lie, me I tell. Look and see if I lie, me I tell. Look upon the good people. That's wickedness. This is cruelty. May I look help from you? You just run me back like that? Oh my God. You're running back, but they're killing over there. They kill all the family. It's just me alone left, me and my wife and my little baby. My auntie dead, my grandmother dead, my this dead. No, sorry, you have to go back. Look for the good people. Let's look for the good. Let's look good, man. Let's think. We're no better than the Asians. We work more over, we kill more people. We're no better than them. Man put in a music, man come on social media, say them a sell gathering, and I'm over them work and this and that. We work more over. I never see no Asian pan on social media, I say them a sell gathering, and them work over and then with this and with that. Missy Jamaican do it. We put in a music, so we even more than the Asian them. We have become even more than them. We commit more crime than them, 11.6 million people, and people with only 3 million people commit half of the crime, 11.6 million people commit last year. Who more cruel, who more wicked? And this way I treat them, that's how I treat them. Look for the good people. This is cruelty. I'm going to read an article for you guys. This is an editorial from the book of the Gleaner. Refugees face darkness. Listen to this, man. They come a black man country. Listen to me. It's better than they go across Mexican border. Them stand a better chance. I'd look like a true them couldn't get over there. But listen what the Jamaican, listen to this. This is wicked enough, people. Where these people have a relationship from the 1800s, you know. Asian been coming to Jamaica, you know. From the 18th century, you know, running from political prosecution and all that. They will see Jamaica and run there. People from the 1800s. Go and read it. And enough today. But somebody write a beautiful editorial. And I love it. In the Gleaner yesterday. Published September 17. We ought to be able to take public officials at their word, especially when they undertake to abide by their country's international obligations and declare national choice policies and declared national policies. I want you to listen to this, you know. So Jamaica even break them own policy by sending these people back home. And Andrew Owens claims him love them. He want to send police and soldiers down there. No, I must have kill you. I want to kill out the Asian them down there. You don't love them. You don't exercise no love. Do not send our soldiers and police down there, Andrew Owens. You don't love these people. Don't bother fake. You care about what's going on in the country. You don't give a damn. Do not send our soldiers and police down there. They're not going down there with good intention. Based on what's going on right here, how would they be going with good intent? When the same people that talk about to help you come to your door for help and you send them away. So how can you go over their house to help them and they say go over there to exploit them? I don't want to send the soldiers and police, Andrew Owens. You're not right. You are not right. You do not love these people. You show a display of hate toward the people. Then the first set of people who wanted to do the same thing is because with the bloggers and the human rights bodies come out against you. You still have them in Jamaica clean them and go through due process. Not the policy of Jamaica's administration policy. You know what? Thank you, Janet Jones. Thank you. So let me clear that up. If any Asian watch this, is not we, Andrew Owens administration, the most corrupt man ever, and him a cast this. The same man was saying he want to send police and soldier come on the place, come helping out because him cares so much about the country and so many lives been lost there. Oh, woo, woo. For shit! What a crap! Let me read this. We ought to take public official. This is an editorial of the Gleaner. Thank you, Gleaner, for this piece. We ought to take public official at their word, especially when they undertake to abide by their country's international obligations and declared national policies. This newspaper, the Gleaner, certainly took the National Security Minister, Horace Chang, at his. We suppose the Asian did too. We take Horace Chang by his word. Come here, pay attention to it, people. Me do videos on this before. Me pay attention to when the first 37 came there and they want to send them back. And when people start slap out on them, Horace Chang come and say, no, we're going to this and we're going to that. We're not like that. We love them and they will follow due process and we're going to this. We're going to help. We're going to take good care of them. Andrew Owens, do not send your troops to Haiti. Because they won't be going there with no good intent. Because the people came to your door and it's clear what happened here. So this newspaper certainly took National Security Minister Horace Chang at his word. We suppose the Haitians did too. It is presumed that he spoke for the Jamaican government, of which is also the Deputy Prime Minister. I want you guys to listen to this. You are our friends, Dr. Chang said. We welcome Asians. We will look after you. I want to understand this. But words don't mean nothing to this administration, people. Cannot be trusted with not that they say. Words mean, people, nothing come out of these guys' mouth can be trusted. This is coming from the Deputy Prime Minister, the Minister of National Security. This emerges as so. You are our friends, Mr. Chang said. We welcome Asians. We will look after you. Wow. Asian people might as well want to find the US. I tell you, we love you. And we do it. Is this administration where say they want to send police and soldiers come out of the place? And we know say you have good intent. Because it's clear you don't love the people them. As some old people me seen at the picture man send back in them and oh God man. Matters of them dead live their life and dead at Jamaica and bury out them man. Last few look years left of them old people. God send them across the cut. Who want to sleep at night, man? I want to sleep at night, man. God, they could have drowned a sea. They could have drowned. Oh, people, I saw my granny, my granny going back, My grandmother. Have the Coast Guard, take them back in the Coast Guard. What going to happen when them go back? I'm sure you're going to say, hand them over to the government. What is going to happen to these people when they go back to Haiti? So, read again what Chang said. You are our friend. You are our friends, Dr. Chang said. We welcome Asians. We will look after you. That was in mid-August. The oldest administration have been shamed into reversing its expulsion of 37 Asian refugees. Remember the still a while ago? We and the people come out against the first one. Embarrass them and the human rights group. So that was in mid-August. The oldest administration have been shamed into reversing its expulsion of 37 Asian refugees who had been hurriedly tried, convicted, and fined for illegal entry into Jamaica without reasonable opportunity to seek asylum until a local rights group intervened. They think Andrew owners love the Asian people and talk about go over there. Keep our troops from Haiti. All they are doing is going to go exploit the people. There's no real love coming from this administration to all Asian people. And I'm so ashamed. So this was before the local rights group intervened. Dr. Chang's action apparently was as much to usage the international community of its adherence to international humanitarian law as a statement of empathy with the Asians. Many people, unfortunately, may see Jamaica as Chimera. Less than a month after Dr. Chang's soothing remarks, another group of 36 were spirited out of the island in the dead of night, fewer than 24 hours after they arrived in Jamaica by boat. Tell me if this is right. Less than 24 hours. Them send them back over there in the dead of night. Then next time I'm gonna come out and come tell me, say, man innocent in a criminal gang. How them know? How do they know? This is wicked, man. Go on Mystic Sensation. Manners and respect. My J, Janet Jones. People go check out Mystic Sensation. Real good program. If you haven't already go check out Mystic Sensation. Husband and wife, a bonfire and them. Normal, take a book and a pencil when you go over there, because there's always education together when you go over Mystic Sensation. Guys, check out Mystic Sensation. Call us or send us to no idiot page. No, like-minded page. People want Jamaica be better. People not look no rice and flour and chicken back. People don't care about not more than country. Patriotic people. And that's all the people. We don't want not more, We there find we could all write and about Jamaica. We just love the country, want better for the future generation to come. We are fighting for our grandpicnic and our great grandpicnic. Your grandkids and your great grandkids. Yes, man. Big up yourself, Mystic. So people, I want to understand what's going on here. So many people, unfortunately, may see Jamaica as a past already. So less than 24 hours in the night, people. We couldn't do these people in the dark of night, so we don't see. And you want to send home the people in less than 24 hours. The same people who claim say him love and want to send too far. Tell me, say this is a wickedness. When we just read a New York, we are tell we say, they're looking about something to make the people get status so them can work. When I say that, you know what come in my head? I say, Jaja. Can you imagine a Jamaica in there, so I call back the family yard and I say, Mama, me reach, you know. Yeah, man, they open the door and let me in. It wasn't easy coming through the jungle, Mama. It wasn't easy going around them coyote in the Mexican desert, Mama. Me see people pass out and dead. Can you imagine the experience? Now them they are New York and the white man land, the white man. How much time I tell you say? Your black brother treat you worse than the white man. You see it over and over again in an example. People, they always ask, who's worse? The master or the slave who turned master? Me always ask you. Me always ask you when we see them a cruelty. The Asian shouldn't go home. If you don't want more Asian, that's our guard the border. Go out there, see, go make sure someone watch it. It shows from Haiti to Jamaica is a clear shot. And them are tell us they're gonna come through there, you know. And then them are tell us they're gonna come from Haiti to Jamaica. So it's a clear line, that's the direction Haiti there. How come you not scan the water? How come? How come boat after boat after boat? Why else come to Jamaica we don't know and we don't see? What else I come from shore we don't know and we don't see? If a big old plane can come and we don't know what come in that plane, who come in that plane, up till this moment, it's a mystery. To us. Who know if we know? Who we know? But to us, it's a mystery. What came in that plane? Where the plane come from? Who are the pilot? How they not see it? We have air traffic control. Shouldn't say about the people at home. This is cruel. Barbaric. If they had gone to the white man country, they'd treat them better. Wicked. Send them back in the darker night. The government's claim was that they were mostly the victims of human trafficking and that. I want to hear what the government are coping, man. Then how you know that in less than 24 hours? No due process, nothing. How the government know this? You want to bet the government officials don't even go around them because they probably think they have cholera or what kind and they have disease. You want to bet? You want to bet them don't even make the health department check them out? Did these people get checked out health-wise? People, they want to bet. People, me not for their Jamaican, but you want to bet even the health department stay away from them because they think the people have disease. You want to bet them even check them out. The government's claim was that they were mostly the victims of human trafficking and that some among them posed security threats to Jamaica. Me say, who have the most crime? Haiti or Jamaica? Who have the most murders? Haiti or Jamaica? We committed half the crime that Haiti with 11.6 million people committed last year. And remember, they don't have no government. But how a place who don't have no government still manage to keep them murders rate down so? How a place who don't have no government not run good? How Haiti with 11.6 million people managed to keep the murder rate so low? But like we said, just like Africa, everything they try to sell out of Haiti is bad. That's why I said I've been to Labradee. I have been to Labradee in Haiti on a cruise ship. That's why I mentioned that in the first of the video. The reason why I mentioned that, what them show in the pictures coming out of Haiti, when they go to Labradee, it's beautiful. It's like paradise. There is government corruption. Let me tell you what the corruption is. We went there on Caribbean cruise line. Royal Caribbean. Now, Royal Caribbean cruise line and the Haitian government cook up some type of agreement or some contract where Royal Caribbean is as if they own a piece of the island in Labradee. They put in people, when they go elaborate the people, it's like a paradise. Coconut trees, the grass, people working over there. It's like paradise. That's in Haiti. Labradee. It's like paradise. But guess what? We, the cruise ship passengers, were not allowed to leave that little area named what they look at paradise and have. No, people we were told, don't go inland. There is no trip, no excursion going inland. So when the cruise ship come there, remember when I tell you, the biggest cruise ship was 6,000 people come for the cruise ship, you know. That big old double-side cruise ship come there with 6,000 people on it. And the Haitian population not getting none of it. Them tell the cruise ship, us, don't go to Haiti. Stay on this little area right here. For whatever the reason is, for safety, or they just want to feel like there's animal there in Haiti. I went to Haiti. I thought I was going to go in because I wanted to see the Asian people. I want to go spend with them. I want to have 6,000 people who come on a cruise ship. I want to come on this area. Guess what I notice? When the people them tell the cruise ship say, the passenger them say, no go inland. So in the place where them Labradee, them have people braid here there. Then the one side, the craft market. If you see where they put the craft market, where people sell craft and all them things, the people. You know what corner around so. If you now get out, if you now look for it and get, if you don't come and say, boy, I need a piece of carbon, I need something from Haiti to take back home. You have to walk far. Where if you see they put the Asian people. They say if you see where they place the Asian people to sell, cruise ship out there, so 6,000 people come on it. None of us can go inland. No Asian inland can get $1. Guess who make the money? Royal Caribbean make money. Can you imagine? You have a big cruise come on people island, and you see want to make the money from the people. So the cruise ship passenger don't mix and mingle with the Asian people them. Unless you do look a braid or you go buy some look craft on them. We can't go in. Engineered hardship. Telling these people, no go there, man. Like me say, treat me like an animal you're gonna get. Do you understand what I say? So, guess what me notice I go on. So, while I was on, me come up on the ship, you know, on the beach, I'm on a nice beach in Haiti. Very nice and beautiful. People, unlike when they show up on TV, like Haiti have a mountain. Every time you see something from Haiti, it's like garbage heap. Every time you see a picture come from Haiti, they show something like a river turned up. Tell the truth. Who never seen a mountain or Haiti? They never shown a mountain, a beautiful green lush mountain. Have you ever seen any green lush beautiful mountain out of Haiti? Have you ever seen them show these things, people? Engineered hardship. Same thing I reach, you know. People may ask you, have you ever seen all the pictures in news media? I try to say, just like when I'm saying Africa, the sticks and the stones are we hungry. Make we don't want to go back to Africa. Have you seen no pictures coming out of Haiti with nice green mountain, like how we have green mountain? You know, the plane and land of Jamaica, no Montego Bay, and it's a circle, and you look on the mountain, green until it's dark. Dark green and look nice and lush, not true? Have you ever seen any pictures like that coming out of Haiti? They have mountains, people. Beautiful, green and lush. Because when the ship docked, there's mountain right around us. But one little area, like a flat area, like a beach area, them set it up. It seems as if the government of Haiti has some contract with Royal Caribbean. Royal Caribbean build building there too. And it seems as if there are people who live there. Like people who live there. Non-stop cruise people. Every day cruise go there. So a Royal Caribbean freedom spot. People in nice like a paradise. You know what shocked me, people? When I went there and while I was on the beach, guess who sell the alcohol on the beach? Who served the food on the beach? All the food coming from that ship, Royal Caribbean. All the food we're going to eat on this beach, people, we had lunch on the beach coming from the ship. Food like, whoa, buffet style food, world of food. Guess where the food will come from? The ship. We couldn't go to where Haiti and go buy Haiti food and taste Haiti cuisine. Haitian people, we love it, you know. Me could have come in a Haiti and go buy on the food. Me could have go downtown go buy one beer at one Haitian shop and taste the beer and say, Jaja, this is a beer the Haitian I drink. Me could have seen the Haitian them drive on the road. Me could have seen the youth them like khaki clothes and uniform. Me don't know how the Haitian them look at go school. The only thing me say I come out of Haiti, a garbage heap, suffrage. Every picture come out, there's some shacks and poor life, just like how them show Africa. And in social media, we get closer to Africa. No, man. Africa is not about that, brother. You have to step up Africa, move and advance. It's out of Africa where this guy make a vehicle that use electromagnetic energy. No gas, no electric, no water, nothing at all. They are youth in Africa. They drop out of school. I think smarter than Elon Musk. Africa, no stay there. But all these years, they make a feel Africa. No, man, I don't want to go back to Africa. I don't want hungry. That even some people in the West, when they ask some American, you tell us you're African. Me here, black American, tell me, say, I'm not African, I'm American. Because they don't want to associate themselves with what they see in the media. They matter in the eye and fly in the eye and upon your mouth, you're hungry, they head big and all them things, they're skinny. Blacks don't want to associate themselves with that. Some hear blacks say it out of their mouth, I'm not African, I'm an American. Because of what? Get to them head and them brainwash. Until they watch Wakanda. Their mind cannot change, you know, people. You see that movie there? You see that movie there? Cannot change people's mind about Africa. But people's mind start changing already. You know, remember, I said them have the year of return, you know, well, last year, with all kind of big stars in America, find themselves for Africa. People start waking up now. You don't realize, say, no, man, it's brainwash. So all this brainwash from the Asian, them building something, they know what them doing, people. They're trying to turn us against the Asian people. Look what all the news will come out of Asia, they feel the bad man. You see places are burned down, you see people are bad, you see, they know if they set the thumbnail them, and they know the right picture. Cameraman know to do what they are doing. You know. Whatever effect them want, they know just how, what picture to get. There are parts of Haiti, according to the Asian, that are not in this conflict, you know. I'm yet to see a camera that go to them part of Haiti, go talk to them people there. They are part of Haiti that is in peace. In there, me I talk to somebody. They say they are part of Haiti, we don't have no war like this, you know, people. It doesn't have the major town, this are going, you know, major city, right? So they one of the part when have no war. What when I see the journalists go talk to those people? More of this what them life look like. We're not talking about the city people living in shacks, just like Kingston City, Mobile City. We know country people always come to the city to seek employment, and while they're around the city, they might live around the city. They're gonna set up shacks and stuff because some come to the city, they don't want to go back to the city, the country. So they might come and set up like a shack here, just like Kingston City. So that's why around every city there's a ghetto. When they talk about Oakland, we are talking about any city, Chicago, New York, Miami, around every city there's a ghetto. Because the ghetto is what service the rich people. It's not like they don't know, so you're there, you're poor, you know. But they can't make you too rich because you're not going to come and work tomorrow. They have to keep you poor and always wanting, so you have to service rich people. But my thing is, how come to show certain things out of Haiti that's bad? Setting us up against these people who we don't even know. We never know them, you know. And see what the government do to these people. Hurt my heart. Hurt my heart, people. Should have sent them back, Andrew Honest. Should have sent them back. No. Shouldn't have sent them back. Andrew Honest shouldn't have sent them back for no reason. Shouldn't. No, man. No, man. We, the Jamaica people, don't feel that you should send them back. Don't do that, man. If you don't want them to come to your shores, go to sea and get them. Make sure you check the water and take them back then. But this when a man reach shore, Andrew Honest, this when a man touch water, we not take the earth out with we people. No, we not take it away. I know people use dead left Jamaica give me. No people dead left Jamaica give me. No people dead left Jamaica give me. Be careful what we do on earth. Be careful what we do on earth. We have picnic. We have Jamaicans all about in the world in a different status, immigration status. Some not have no status at all. Them a go work and pray say the immigration officer not show up on their work this morning and snatch them and send them back home. Do you know what Jamaican over here so fret every day them see? Sitting where look like a them a get target, them heart jump, them worried, them stress out. We never in them position, but we know what it is to stress out when immigration status is not right. People talk to me. So many people walk across the desert to come to America. Then they're the border, Mr. Onis. America never treat them so. The Mexican them never treat them so. They walk right through. Mexican never get them and dump them back at Jamaica. These people came to an island, they made it on shore, boss. You can put them in a Coast Guard vessel. Send the people them back before less than a day. Less than a day. That shows some type of hate. And you're going to tell me, say you have enough time, that is enough time to make it sure them all right? Something not right with it. Something not sit good with me, people. Cruelty. Same thing I'm dish out to the Jamaican people when I did the Haitian people too. So the government claim was that they were mostly the victims of human trafficking and that some among them posed security threats to Jamaica. The information minister, Bug Life, Robert Morgan, also suggests these potential refugees didn't really want to come to Jamaica. At the second time he said this. I'm sure the people did not say take me back to Haiti. They might come out of hell. Why send them back there? So the information minister Robert Morgan also suggested these potential refugees didn't really want to come to Jamaica. Their real destination was the United States, which is probably true, except that there is only Mr. Morgan's word for it. Not clear. Indeed, it is not clear that the group was afforded the spirit of the United Nations Refugee Convention and Jamaica's own policy for dealing with asylum seekers, which on paper is generally quite robust. Check this out. We found security threats within the group, a person who may have presented a risk to our national security, and we had to act very quickly. People don't believe that. They don't believe that. Less than 24 hours. We have to act very quickly to ensure that these security threats did not come into our society and impact the safety of our citizens. I want to understand what I'm saying. What Asian have come to Jamaica come chuck bad this yard? Jamaica not afraid of them. What Asian have come to Jamaica come chuck bad this man Jamaican man? And then they come there as immigrants. You know, it's not the job of the government to make sure that the immigrants do what they're supposed to do and still touch them. The line not gonna work, man. We found security threats within the group, person who may have presented a risk to our national security, and we had to act very quickly. Andrew Onesio, a wicked man, to ensure that these security threats did not come into our society and impact the safety of our citizens, was how Morgan explained the hustling of the group, who landed in eastern Jamaica at 6 o'clock the previous morning onto a Jamaica Defense Force Coast Guard vessel at 3 a.m. the next day for the return trip to Haiti. In a month, the people are going to get arrested. 3 a.m. That means they're not sleep. If they're leaving at the Coast Guard vessel, them people don't get no sleep in Jamaica. They never slept there. Not even night. So if they leave at the Coast Guard vessel from 3 a.m., that means all day you don't have them. They don't sleep. We had intelligence reports about individuals, Morgan said. There's one individual who has been to Jamaica several times, clearly engaged in human trafficking. How we know that? How we going to take Morgan's word for it? Where's the due process? Take him to court. Make us see that. And how is the news media never there to investigate these people and interview them? How there's no interview from the news media? It's just Andrew Onis and the people and have them one place there. Me say, we had intelligence reports about individuals, Mr. Morgan said. There's one individual who has been to Jamaica several times, clearly engaged in human trafficking. How you know that? They don't grab him, man, and try to get some more out of him. Grab that man and try to get some more out of him, because if he come to Jamaica several times and engage in human trafficking, he got to have a counterpart in Jamaica. He have to have some people in Jamaica to work with. They know the good people. Come here, son. Now this man, if you all find out who are Jamaica, People, you find a man who come to Jamaica several times and may engage in human trafficking. Isn't that man you want to grab and find out who at Jamaica is involved in human trafficking too and who he was working with? People think they can't fool me. This does sound good. This does sound good. The UN's 1951 convention defines refugee as people who flee their country for reasons such as a well-founded fear of being persecuted for reasons of race, religion, nationality, membership of a particular society, group, or political opinion. But that definition has been built on by a series of regional protocols, including the 1984 Cartagena Declaration of Organization of American States, of which Jamaica is a member, which identifies generalized violence, internal conflicts, massive violations of the human rights, or other circumstances which have seriously disturbed public order as among the crises that refugees may be fleeing. So the Asian them are covered under that. Hanging by a thread. That definition fully describes today's Haiti, where since the 2021 assassination of President Jovenel Moïse, the state is barely functional, hanging by a thread. Criminal gangs operate with impunity, killing and maiming occupy the security vacuum left by the state. The Refugee Convention prohibits the imposition of penalties on refugees. You hear that part there? So you see them send them to Jamaica and them charge if they come into the country illegally and find them. So the Refugee Convention prohibits the imposition of penalties on refugees on account of their illegal entry or presence on refugees who come directly from territory where they, I want to understand what Andrew wants to do to them. Break our own policy, you know, people. Breaking our own refugee policy. Big up all Asian people. I know we do it. And the wicked government claims they want to come help you know. He no want help in my book. I exploit you, I exploit you. Andrew want to show no love for the Asian people. So I don't know why I'm pack up soldier and police send them over there. What the point? Can you not show no love for them? So where you go over there go do? So the Refugee Convention prohibits the imposition of penalties on refugees on account of their illegal entry or presence on refugees who come directly from territory where their life or freedom was threatened, provided they present themselves without delay to the authorities and show good cause for their illegal entry or presence. These people have all of this covered. They did not run. They've come to Jamaica. They stay there for the authorities. These people should be granted immunity. Asylum people, yes. It also especially prohibits the return of asylum seekers to the frontiers of territories where their life or freedom would be threatened on account of his race, religion, or nationality, members of a particular group, social group, or political opinion. And while an entire group may be deemed to be refugees, it is generally expected that asylum cases are determined individually. So all of these people need to what? Be investigated individually. So all Jamaica do that so quick, with less than a day. So you hear this? And while an entire group may be deemed to be refugees, like the whole boatload, each person so each person must be investigated separately, not a group of people. Guys, so tell me about the war over there now. Yes, guys, you too? No, and I said go. Individually. Get interviewed. And while an entire group may be deemed to be refugees, it is generally expected that asylum cases are determined individually. There has been no explanation of how it was determined either that none of the returned agent was interested in asylum. Let me read this again. There has been no explanation of how it was determined either that none of the returned agent was interested in asylum or that no one met the criteria for refugee status. I want to hear people. Abuse of power. Jamaica's 09 refugee policy lays out a series of steps to be followed in dealing with potential refugees who should be interviewed in a language the asylum seeker understands. In the case of Haitians, that generally would be Creole or French. Who investigate these people? Who question them? Who speak French? I never hear what I want to say. Abuse of power and to own is a wicked man. Cruel. If an immigration officer initially denies a person entry into Jamaica, but that person expresses fear of returning to his country of origin, he or she is subjected to a second interview to ascertain whether the person wishes to apply for refugee status in Jamaica. So even you will visit Jamaica. You don't have to go back to your country. You can just tell the immigration officer, say, you don't want to go back because so and so. They will hear you, you get an interview. So these people never get no due process. Treat them like an animal. Worse than how the white man would treat them. Where a person wants refugee status, he or she should be further interviewed and the information forwarded to the government's refugee eligibility committee. It seems difficult that the several steps involved in the process, if sincerely pursued, could be concluded in under a day. This is the government, they lie. Again, this is an editorial in the Gleaner. He said the government a lie. He said bug life come telling a lie. But criminal night and man of traffic. If a man of traffic come to Jamaica several times, I want to keep him there. You're going to be my best friend for information. Come on to know, when you come to Jamaica, when the human trafficking, who's your point man in Jamaica? Tell me something about Jamaica and human trafficking. Remember, you know, them say man come to Jamaica several times, human trafficker. Then you would want to hold that man for who is involved in human trafficking and I work with you. Why you send that man back? Valuable information, not true. Them never follow nothing people, no protocol, and send them back. Treat them worse than how the white man that treat them. So you see, it seems difficult that the several steps involved in the process, if sincerely pursued, could be concluded in under a day. So basically, if you guys was following the process and the steps that refugee is afforded, should be afforded in Jamaica, there's no way we could do all of this in less than a day. So they are lying. However, and listen to the era of policy what them use and get rid of them, it seems. However, an era of the policy allows an immigration officer, having initially concluded an individual and an unreasonable immigrant and ahead of his or her request for refugee status, to make arrangement for his or her immediate removal from Jamaica. That provides a potential loophole for the quick removal of a shell-shocked individual before he or she has a real opportunity to fathom his or her circumstances. These people come across the ocean, they're shocked. Can you imagine? Can you imagine what kind of wicked heart in your chest to do this to your own black brothers and sisters? Can you imagine? It's heartless, people. It's heartless. Hopefully that's not what happened last week, although the removal of the 36 Asian appeared to bear the hallmark of Nicodemus being on the job in the dead of night, which is not how we expect to treat neighbors, especially if they are almost kith and kin. We are family, we are blood. That's what kith and kin mean. Sudan people. From the 1800s, Haitian been coming to Jamaica people. After I read it. And just now, from the 1800s, them chasing, running from persecution, political persecution in Haiti. They come to Jamaica people. This is wrong. And for all you Jamaica, oh, I said them should go back home and this is another place in Jamaica for them. Look here, stop it. I think most of you guys are not trouble saying that. Maybe you're just miserable here because you have not traveled yet. You just don't want nobody there. But not, I lie. Let me take that back. I'll take that back. Because did you know that the other day, one man tell me, say, him support Trump because he never like the amount of immigrants that come across the border. Jamaica, you know. Jamaican couples who have a different problem with immigrants. Jamaican people. Never slap out for them and say, brother, are you serious? Come here, Jamaican say that, you know. Jamaican say him support Trump because Trump deal with the border. Look for the amount of immigrants that come to people. A Jamaican society. So me I take back what I said a while ago. Says all the people who live at Jamaica and don't travel feel that way about the Asian immigrants. There are people here so too. Because they do a video and a lady tell me, oh, this Haitian she know how much bad them do or she neighbor or something like that, and then wicked and this and that. You never hear about Jamaican? How are they, lady? You never hear about Jamaican? Looking at the mirror at ourselves. We are not better than them. We are not better than them. We are not. All these years, people are paying nothing but bad. Them want to show about Haiti. And to see them run come and show with that show. So, we don't want Jamaica to do this again. We don't want Jamaica to do this again. Jamaica don't do this. Don't even send back the rest of the churches that we have there. Keep them there. Keep them. Keep them there. God know why them dead there. We don't have so much Chinese out there. And I send back black people. You want better if a boatload of Chinese come out shore, them stay there. They won't go back 20, less than 24 hours. People, no due process. Less than 20 people, less than a day, them go back. So the people come, they didn't even rest. Then they never even sleep. Jesus Christ. Eh? Eh? And when don't know, and you only talk about sin, it bother you so much and bother your heart so much. Yeah, show your hand, brother. We don't know if you're not thinking, and the advisor then now say, this don't look good to what you plan to do for the Haitians. If you plan to send your soldiers to Haitians, your troop to Haiti, this don't look good. People who don't have sense on social media, we know that fool, Does this look good? Based on the plan of Andrew Owners have for sending troops there. Does this look good? This make it look like say you're going to Haiti go do any good? So what the purpose you send the soldier them there? Now ask you plan to go help people. You don't even make the people them go through the due process in your country. We have on the books, Andrew Owners. We have all of that on the books. How we deal with refugee. We have that on the books, due process. You want to bet that my doctor look on them people there. Send them back and see. Baby there on the people, old people. Baby and old people. Burn me heart, man. Burn me heart, people. Babies and old people. Mr. Old man have the little baby. You probably saw them glad them never join and they reach a Jamaica. They reach a brother yard and I send them back. Eh? They come on them brother yard. You send them back to danger. Me say, man, me say, Andrew Honest, you see you? Your end not gonna be pretty, No, and not threaten me, I'm threatening you. You already do your work and I can't take pay for it. Me can't go in a line, go stand up for your pay, Andrew Honest. You have sons that come too. The sins of the parents visit the first, second, and third generation. If you think you're gonna get where you make a sad mistake, you already do your job. Nobody can stand up and take your pay for you. Nobody. Not for your followers, them. Not to the followers that will cuss you out when we are talking about you. None of you can take Andrew Honest pay for him when God ready to dish out his payment. Remember, me, I tell you, that is cruelty. I could see if the people have gone through due process and they really find out, say, some credibility in what Morgan and say, well, nah, man, don't come tell me no bull crap, man, about gang in a hit and this and that. And that. But the due process is not observed. You got 37 of them and the process take longer than that. How you send them so quick? People, wickedness, man. When so much of it cock up overseas are people place. People, you me say? Me just read New York the other day. New York say they try to figure out a way so the refugees can get job. You talk with the people that come through the border, they come to the jungle, See, so me see that. Do you know how me feel? Say, yeah. Somebody from Jamaica there. You start at my job they can, feel good at the people in place and going to food line every day go beg food. It's better for the government too. Less burden on the government if they make these people go look work. Look at it. Because immigrants really don't want to depend on the government, They're independent people, them come here for work. So if the government can find a way to make them go and work the honest bread, they not have to burn the city of New York. Taxpayers not have to go feed them and shelter them and clothe them if they make these immigrants work while them case pending through the court. While them going through due process. Why we never do that for the Asian them? Why we never find work give them? Since Andrew Owners say we're full of so much work and can't find people to work. Why Andrew Owners never find work with these people? Why we not find work with them? Andrew Owners said we're fully Employed, you know. That means, and not to find work, give them right. Why Andrew never find work, give some of these people, while the due process are go on? But it's a white man treat we? No, look how the black man treat we. That's what I always ask you. Who is worse? The master or the slave who turned master? People, same way thing in the comment section. You know how I feel about this? It's wrong. I love people. And there's no way you come to my shores, your foot touch my sand as another brother from another country, and I'm going to send you back before one day. That means I don't even feed you yet. I don't even strengthen you. I don't even feed you. I never strengthen my brother and sister and send them back. I never strengthen you. I never nourish you. The baby will come malnourished because Haitian have problem getting food. The people probably come malnourished. Did you feed them? Did you make doctor check them out? Why you send them back for Andrew Honest? You're wicked. Andrew Honest, your end is not gonna good. Not can't good. Cause to all God work and karma work, it can't good. They already show you on already. All God work, for your end cannot be good. God don't work like this and God don't like this. This is ugly. This is ugly. And these are the people who you claim you care so much about that you are willing to send troops down there for them. Look here, man. You show everybody who you is. You don't like Haitian people. If I never we the first set in a gone a long time. People as usual. Tell me what you think about this video. As usual, I am a student in your guys' class. Make sure your comments make sense in every sentence. If this is the first time on this platform, you like the work, me and the people in the comment section, you like what we do, go ahead and subscribe to the YouTube page. Go ahead and share it, family, if you think somebody want to hear this. I need to hear this. And if you don't like what we do, don't come here the trouble, you know, and the bag of doodle. Just find another page of the rage. Find the next page. But thank you for watching anyway. You see what I say? Yeah, man, enough respect and manners to each and every one, you know. So I'm left with this again, yeah, man. Can't fool me with the lies. Lie!
Can't fool me again. You can't fool me again. You hold me down for a very long time. Can't buy sugar, we can't buy lime. Can't buy skin and we can't buy time. You can't fool me again. Can't fool me again. You can't fool me again. Hold me down for a very long time. Can't buy sugar, we can't buy lime. You touch up line and a resort to crime. You can't fool me again. What we gonna eat no money, what we at you, eat no at you. COVID money, miss we eat the yellow correct you. Use the youth and money, waste and bust a man to start you. Say we like a catch you, but they got the nothing got you. Take this paper money, got a lot, say that is not you. One day the man above and up in a got up. Too much eating at the kitchen, some of well like a pot too. And singers and DJs and social media coming at you. It burn me, 300% pay. It burn me, garbage pile up in it. It burn me, give the teacher them raise. It burn me, I see corruption please. It burn me.
This one next thing will burn me, people. He burn me. Wickedness to human being. What them do now? Them dead? What they do with them when they go back to Haiti? What they do with these people when they went back to Haiti? I respect everybody, man. I run across some Haitian people in Florida. I mean, I have no problem with them, you know. I have no problem with the people I run across from Haiti, you know. We talk. A human being like me and you. You know, some of them standoffish because of little stuff on TikTok the other day with Jamaica and Haiti. But that is dumb stuff. Nonsense. Because Haitian are we. And we see some Jamaicans say, we know when I eat Jamaica, they work too much up here. When I idiot, Jamaica work more up here. You see, boy, I drink milk down, blood down like a milk. Them sing up in the music. Man come on social media, in a up and do what type on social media. Me never seen it from Haiti yet. So who indulge in that more crime? They have 11.6 million people. We have 3 million people. And guess what we do? We commit almost half of the crime. 11.6 million people. 11.6 million people commit. So who have more crime or who more evil? Get it in the head now. Say how we? So if you will believe Bug Life say, no due process. If there's no due process, all them know say, you have dangerous people in the midst. No people. Andrew Honest wanted to send back the first set that came to Jamaica is we make nice and shame them. a human rights group. The second one, yeah, him send them back. And the same intention him have the first time to send them back in less than a day. See him send them back in less than a day, no care. And in order to look believable, he tell me say human trafficking there and they have criminal in there and affect with national security. No bad boy from Haiti can come to Jamaica come show me nothing. None of them. I don't know that already. Just like the bad boy from Jamaica can't go Haiti go show them nothing. When bad man left from Jamaica and come a foreign, them normally cool. Not true. Okay, in the next man territory, you know, in your territory. When bad man normally left a country to another country, him going to change in badness to a better man. So look here, the bad man come here to come to Jamaica. Which man in Jamaica am I bad up? Talk to me, people. Me say if a bad man left from Haiti come to Jamaica, I wish you don't Jamaica am I bad up. Everybody knows that the Asian them. I am the Asian youth that. Everybody know. Spotlight are upon them everywhere. You man the Asian them that. May I ask you, which bad man from Haiti can go to Jamaica go bad up nobody? Just like no bad man from Jamaica can go to Haiti go bad up nobody either. Once you go there, you have to change everything. Not true. So when I believe what is our government has said, they lie. People, anyway, we go on, people. They lie, yeah, man. Talk to you guys later. Manners and respect. I play back my tune again, yeah, man. Lie. Jaja, respect people.
Can't pull me again. You can't pull me again. You hold me down for a very long time. Can't buy sugar, we can't buy lime. Can't buy skin and we can't buy time. You can't pull me again. Can't pull me again. You can't pull me again. Hold me down for a very long time. Can't buy sugar, we can't buy lime. You got chat line and a resort to crime. You can't pull me again.
Happy money eat the money.
What we at you in no at you.
COVID money miss.
We eat the yellow corrupt you.
You the money.
Mr. Mustaman is not you.
Say we like a cash you.
Take this bit of money, girl, and say that is not you. One day the man above me look in a got a better. But it in the kitchen, some of my like a pat too. My singers and DJs and social media for me not you. It burn me. 300% praise. It burn me. Garbage pile up in it. It burn me. Give the teacher them raise. It burn me. I see corruption please. It burn me. Mash down the people them house. It burn me. Every day appear arms out. It burn me. Appear money them a team. It burn me. And them a sell out the beach. Can't pull me again. You can't pull me again. You hold me down for a very long time. Can't buy sugar, we can't buy lime. Can't buy skin and we can't buy time. You can't pull me again. Can't pull me again. You can't pull me again. You hold me down for a very long time. Can't buy sugar, we can't buy lime. You that chat line and a resort to crime. You can't pull me again. Bobby said big up all the charities and all of the givers. Some a go like say them powerful, me no make a bigger. The 100 promises, none of them not deliver. Cut up the youth, they rap and they down in a whatever. Member boy money and they like them tell. Corruption smell and they pocket them smell. Then police dog a market like Satan out of hell go mash up people start like thief with themselves. It burn me. On them treat the market man. It burn me. On them a treat the cat man. It burn me. On them treat the peanut man. It burn me. On them a treat the dirt man. It burn me. On them a treat the son man. It burn me. On them a treat policeman. It burn me. All them a treat soldier man. It burn me. How them a treat everyone. Can't pull me again. You can't pull me again. You hold me down for a very long time. Can't buy sugar, we can't buy lime. Can't buy skin.
People, thank you so much for tuning in to this show, Jamaican Callers TV. Like I said, spread the love, people. Jamaica to the world. May I talk about the police this morning who we talk about the police who let out the prisoner and him alone know about it. The whole station, they're dirty from top to bottom. No one police can pull it off. I'm going to talk about the cruelty against people of the same color. And when they call white man country, shame people. It's bad. Thank you guys for watching. Talk to you guys later. Manners and respect. Jamaica to the world. Jamaica to the world. Jamaica to the world. I'm out.